Good morning, good morning. It is finally a bright and sunny morning after a week of gloomy, cloudy, overcast mornings. So I am so stoked for the sun to finally be out. And I checked the waves this morning and they look like they could be pretty decent. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm headed out to try and go surfing because I don't have class until 12:30. But I have something super exciting, two things super exciting to share with you later on today. So please stick around and I'll see you guys at the beach. Month, 2 weeks to a month, and so I did not do the best that I probably could have. Plus I usually have someone else with me, but today I went by myself, so I try not to go out too far, and further out the waves were huge, so I just tried my best, and that's all that matters. Surfing is just for fun for me, so I love it, and I did what I could today, so it was really nice. And regardless if I catch waves or if the waves are really crappy, it's just really nice to get out in the ocean because the ocean is my home. I feel at home in the ocean, and just getting in and trying is the best way to start my day or end my day. There's just something about the ocean and I love it, and I'm so grateful to have the opportunity to have it basically as my backyard. I know, and a lot of people in the world don't have that opportunity, so I'm just super grateful to be able to experience this and experience the ocean and all it has to offer for our well-being. So I'm just sitting down to have my breakfast. I'm having some almond yogurt, so it's like a non-dairy yogurt with some apple and granola, and I've topped it with some cinnamon. But I just really quickly wanted to mention that it is 11:59, so it's noon, almost noon, and I have not checked social media once. And I'm not going to lie, most mornings aren't like this. I don't usually wait until noon, but ideally I would love to. But checking social media right away in the morning really sets up your day for you to live in a state of comparison. And that is not the way to go throughout your day. You should go throughout your day living your life, being in the present, and accepting everything as it comes. But checking social media right in the morning really messes with your mind. And the only thing I did this morning was check the waves. I did not open any social media apps, and I didn't have the desire to. I am just now sitting down to have breakfast at noon after surfing, after getting up, seeing the sun, and I feel so good. And I just want to encourage you to step away from social media a little bit. I think it is an amazing thing, but just not right away in the morning. So yeah, that's my little spiel for you. But I am going to eat my breakfast and go to class at 12:30, so I need to eat this quick. But yeah, and then I'll share with you the two really exciting things. Oh, I'm so stoked, and I hope you are too. Okay, adios. Hi. Okay, I'm back from class, and this is one of the things that I'm going to be showing you and telling you about. If you follow me on Instagram, you would have already known this, but dun, dun, dun. Prints of Earthling Lotus are now available on my website. I am so stoked about this because I've been dreaming about selling prints of her since I created her last year in March of 2018, and this is just so exciting. So those are now up for sale on my website. You can find it under the art tab, and all you have to do is click prints. And the other exciting thing is that I created a podcast. So the podcast is the same as all of my other social medias. It's just Earthling Lotus, and you can find it on Spotify, SoundCloud, Apple iTunes, Google Play, and I'm still waiting to hear from iHeartRadio, but it should be available there too. So yes, I created a podcast and I am so stoked for that too. I've been thinking about starting one for 6 months, maybe more than that, but it's finally done, and I'm going to have some super exciting guests come on hopefully in the future. And yeah, just like I feel like it's going to be a more personal interaction with you. And sometimes with YouTube and videos, there's just some things that a podcast is better for. Like, I don't want to post an hour-long chat video here on YouTube. I'd rather do that on a podcast. And it makes me feel a little bit more comfortable not having the camera in my face. And I feel like if I'm having a conversation with someone else, it'll make it a lot easier for it to just be a mic and it's just me and the other person talking, and instead of like putting a camera in our faces. So yeah, if you'd like to hear more of my story and other creative stories, definitely check out the podcast. Oh, I'm so stoked about it, and I'm so stoked about the prints. Everything is falling into place, and I don't know, I'm just working on so much. I'm trying not to overwhelm myself, but when it's stuff you're excited about, it feels worth it. Like, it's different than if you have a whole bunch of school assignments to do. It feels more fulfilling. Like, all of this is my art and my creative stuff, and it's just, I'm so excited about it. So I hope you stick around for the journey, and yeah, I'm gonna go eat some lunch, and then comes the boring stuff that you guys probably aren't interested in. I have to put away some laundry and do some school assignments and then eat dinner. The classes I'm taking at the college right now is psychology, diversity, culture, and communications, and a human nutrition class. And they're all three that I actually am interested in learning about, and so far they've been interesting. I've learned some things and surprised myself about a few things, so that's that. And so that's the homework I have to do. I have some online assignments to submit for those. But yeah, I'm gonna go eat some lunch now. So I just decided to go on a little walk before the sun goes down, because I can't really focus when the sun is out. Like, I can't try and do schoolwork when the sun is out unless I literally designate a certain time to do it, like whether I'm at a coffee shop or something. But I like to focus on schoolwork when the sun goes down, like at night. Like, once the sun goes down, I'm like, okay, school. Everybody else is asleep, I don't have to worry about anything, and I can finally just like focus. I don't know if anybody else is like that with schoolwork, but let me know down in the comments, or if I'm just a weirdo. But I think I'm just gonna end the video here, because once I get home I'm just gonna have some dinner, which is just gonna be some leftover stir fry with some quinoa that I made last night, and then I'm just gonna do some schoolwork. So nothing too exciting, but I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to gently tap that thumbs up button and subscribe to follow along on the journey. So I love you, and I will see you next week.